Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line.
First down, Jim, at their own 23-yard line.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and
1. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Willis. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 15. It's a Browns first down.
And the Browns first down.
7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready.
Inside run with Sampson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
70 Rangers. Let's go now. Ready.
Now Willis. He has Hyatt complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. No. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To throw is Willis. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Motion man is Hyatt.
Go.
Willis to throw. He's got a man. That's Noah.
Willis is pass. Complete to Jalen Noah. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down.
60 Eagles. 60.
Willis now to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, lift. Get on. 180. Orange. Cornell.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the go. Viking 18. Broncos 60 Maverick. 18 Rodney. 18 Pioneer.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Motion man is Hyatt. Throwing is Willis. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cleveland.
To throw, here's Willis. Going deep downfield for Judy. And this will be incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Browns. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
26-yard line.
On play action, Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. That is caught. And he'll be marked down the 15-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 59 yards.
First and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And that'll wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So after one, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we are back to the Motor City. In a moment, they'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ric Flair. Hey, kill. Super. Turbo.
From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
76. Tell him. 76. 5. Yes, sir. 12. Value 1.
Goff. That one taken in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown Lions. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Folks, extra point is good. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Anthony Gould now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Back. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
They bring Judy in motion.
Check go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
54 yards. That's good for a Browns.
Ready. 60.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing Willis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's second down.
They'll run from the gun, and that's Sampson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play.
Brings up third down.
Third and long.
Let's go. Not crack.
Throwing Willis. That'll be taken in by Sampson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field.
47-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
120. Scout. Super 66.
Throwing, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. And just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
This is 3rd and 6.
76. We're good. 20. We're good. We're good. Tiger, Tiger. Super. Hard ball, hard ball. Turbo.
To throw is Goff. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this ball incomplete on third down. Isaac TeSlaa was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Like 20. Hey, kill. What's up?
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Lions are on top. It's 14-10. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, great. 18 Rattler. Get it? 60 Vikings. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Get it?
Here's Willis. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Deputy! Bronco 80! 79! 69! 79 bro! Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready?
Willis now to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Panther 60! Panther 60! 70 right.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's going to have a Browns first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Browns.
Now Willis. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up
The kick
and
is
good. And the Browns move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
14. Cade York to kick off for the Browns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Super one. We go. 76. 76. Attack.
To throw is Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
To give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Second and 10.
Yep. We go tonight. 5. Like 20. 2 up. Let's go. Motion, motion, motion. What's that?
Now, Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. 2nd and 5.
Barnes on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and
Now
10.
a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Left. Like 20. Attack.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Flushed to his right. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or 2 shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Super 66. Shell. 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 Turbo.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
DC. 12. 12. 12. Super.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Panther
Throwing is Willis. Now he'll air one out. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Dragon 60. 19 sight. Not 60 Maverick.
To throw is Willis. Again, working deep downfield.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Motion man is Hyatt.
Panther 60.
Willis to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
60 Rifles. 70 line. 18. 79 Broncos.
To throw, here's Willis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On play action, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Browns' 43.
A second down throw for Goff. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Tiger.
On 1st down, it's Goff.
You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt. And Makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Detroit.
Lions, first down.
To throw is Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Lions are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down.
Goff to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 1, second and goal. Gibbs. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Hey, kill! Whoa! Value! Always orange.
Throwing here on third and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Now, Folk on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
17.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's Willis. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Throwing now on third and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Kevin Pirates. Panther 60.
Willis now to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Motion man is Hyatt.
It's a gain of 20. And the
Throwing, Willis. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Browns. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Goff. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
180. Hey, stay with him, stay with him. Hey, live.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Go ahead, baby, go. DC.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good.
I liked a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive,
he gets free. And he will score again. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Panther 60.
On first down, here's Sampson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Maverick. Red. Mike Dragon. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw is Willis. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Willis to throw. He'll get that out wide to Sampson, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Wyatt.
Throwing is Willis. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
He's got it! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 39 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Browns.
Sampson going to run it out of the gun. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now Willis. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it, and that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw, here's Willis. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Sampson, and he's not going to get in. He'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's a loss of 5.
Willis. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Cougar 19. 19. Ready, go.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 6. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
A run with Sampson, and he's in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Cut. 180. I got it. What's that?
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
15 yards.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through in their team.
Jahmyr Gibbs. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here.